The Tesla Model Y can certainly get very hot inside, particularly if it's parked in the sun. And in the UK, well, certainly in the south, we've had one of the hottest summers of my lifetime. And I was 7 when we had the 1976 one. But anyway, I've been looking for products that I can reduce the cabin temperature a bit and not reliant on the cabin overheat protection, because that uses quite a lot of energy. So I've got the sunshades here up on the roof, and I've done a video on that on the channel, which I'll link below. And what I'm going to do today in this video is have a look at these sunshades I've bought for the windscreen. These are Cheap and Cheerful ones off AliExpress, and see if they were more successful than the umbrella style one I've previously tried, because if you've seen that video, I ended up damaging the top of my screen with that product. And these only cost me £5. But I did buy a couple of other products at the same time, just so I didn't have to pay a delivery charge. And then all three arrived in about a week. So the link to this will be in the video description below. I haven't tried this yet or even opened it, because I wanted to do it for the first time on camera. Because like the sunshades I've got on the roof, these are these ones that sort of spring open. And I wanted to do it for the first time on camera in case I couldn't fold them back up. But anyway, they come in this little fabric bag, and then you've got black on one side, silver on the other, and then you unfold these and that will then spring open. So that's the mirror cut out there, so we've got to put it that way. No chance of damaging the screen with this product. So that is a little bit smaller than the windscreen. So they aren't custom built for the Model Y. Let's just do that there. So yeah, they're not quite big enough. Anyway, for £5, what do you expect? It's clearly going to have some benefit, but they could be deeper, because if you push that down there, it's not tall enough to get held in place by the sun visors. Actually, if you drop that down on top of the dashboard, that is working a little bit better. But ideally, they could be a bit bigger, so you could wedge it down there, wedge it into the sides a bit more, and still support it with your sun visors. So yeah, it works better if you support it up there and then pull the bottom back. And now I've done that side, it's not too bad actually. So yeah, it's not quite as bad as I initially thought. I'm sure you can get windscreen sunshades which are going to fit better than this, but not for £5. But this will do the job. It's cheap and cheerful, but I think I'd rather spend a bit more money and get something that was custom made for the Model Y. But then I thought this was as well, but clearly it's not. But then what do you expect for £5? So the next test is going to be how to fold this up. And this is one of those things that I really struggle with. So I guess you just twist. Well, I guess you need a bit of practice. That might go in the bag. How do I get that one shorter? You can see I don't do camping, so I'm not used to these sort of things. You've got those ones twisted up, so how do I twist that up? I don't know. So it is back in the bag to a fashion. There is a bit sticking out. I'm sure with a bit of practice you can fold these back up properly. But I'm never a fan of these sort of spring-loaded ones. But that's why I quite fancied the umbrella style one, because I thought that was going to be better, and it folds up nice and easy, and you can store it in your door pocket or under the seat or in the glove box. So what sort of sunshade are you using in your Tesla, and what sunshade should I try next? Because neither of these sunshades are proved convenient enough to make me use them day to day. But if I didn't have a Tesla where this central screen gets in the way, then I would definitely recommend the umbrella style ones, and my review video of this is linked below. I hope you found this video useful. Everything's linked in the video description below. Do leave your comments, and I'll see you on the next video. If you like the video, please do click the thumbs up button, and leaving a comment also helps too. Plus, of course, subscribe if you're not. If the video saved you time or money, a little support via Ko-fi or the Super Thanks button would mean a lot. There's over 1,300 videos on the channel, so have a browse, use the search, and have a look at the playlists. And here's 2 videos you may want to check out.